Hello, everybody. Hunter Biggs here, back with the review for you all. Everybody, welcome to the review for Halloween / Horror Month 2022, everybody. For today's review, everybody, it's going to be the first different series related to reviews, everybody. Whoever wanted that review, today's going to be a little bit different one. Now, as y'all see from our series reviews, everybody, usually check out either the full series in its entirety there, or see the completion of entire season there for one series there. But if it's still an ongoing series there, I say we'll do a follow-up for it there. Alright, well, today's review is going to be the Larry case by thereby I'm going to be looking at the second season of Demon Slayer. Now, I really shouldn't go too much into detail about what Demon Slayer is about. It's been one of the biggest anime has blown up in recent memory there. Well, Adventure of Tanjiro Kamado there. Adventure of the Demon Slayer there. Wild Demons there. Meet different companions there. As well as looking for a way to turn his sister Nezuko back into a human. Everybody, last year's Halloween Horror Month, everybody concluded with a review for season 1 and at the follow-up movie for Demon Slayer, everybody, that'd be a Mugen Train, everybody. I really enjoyed both of them, everybody, with both the series and the movie being rated pretty high up there during my ranking video for the different shows and movies I reviewed during 2021. I was very much looking forward to season 2. Which I've been hearing very positive things about there, and some people even saying that it's better than the first season. Although I am somewhat aware that, I was aware prior to my viewership of season 2 that the first portion of season 2 would be a recap or retelling of the Mugen Train arc there, but there will also be another major arc going on, the Entertainment District arc there, so yeah. That would be the two major storylines and arcs going on during season 2 for Demon Slayer. So. I'm very much looking forward to season 2 of Demon Slayer. I want to make sure to get right to it as I can there. So, recently finished watching season 2 in its entirety, everybody. Now here to do a review for you all. So, let's go get right to it, everybody. Everyone, Joel and Noah usually do plot summary, pros and cons, and overall relation by but it is technically a little bit of a follow-up there by and since, like I said, the first portion of season 2 will be as a retelling of Mugen Train by things will be a little bit different when I do over plot summary by just do a very quick recap of Mugen Train by as well as a brief description of the entertainment arc. So nice, everybody. Season 2 starts out with the retelling of the Mugen Train by where Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke meet up with Hashira member Ryogoku on the Mugen Train there, as there have been instances of demons attacking and killing people there. I eventually find out that the main culprit there is a member of the 12 Kisuke there, so you'll have to fight him off there, also protecting everybody on the train. Some time passes after the events of the Mugen Train by, and we did eventually jump to our other major arc in season 2 by the Entertainment District arc by where Tanjiro and the others team up with Hashira member Tengen Uzui there. And he brings them to the, I believe it's the Yarahara Achievement District there. And they pretty much go undercover there and try to find out what's been happening to different people there. There have been reports of people already away or going missing there. With some of them be Uzui's wives there, who were relaying information on different people disappearing in the district. That's pretty much the summary by, without going into too major details by for the plot there. That's pretty much the summary by for the different arcs for Demon Slayer season 2 by. Now on to some of the pros and cons by. And apologies in advance for any hiccups and burps, everyone. I'll try to keep it under control here. So everyone, after watching Demon Slayer season 2, everybody, our overall thoughts are by. Everybody, after season 2, everybody, I really enjoyed everybody. and I feel overall it met my expectations there. I had a lot of fun watching Demon Slayer season 2, everybody. And definitely there were parts where it definitely elevated the show there. Everyone, everyone do have. There is only one little criticism towards season 2, everybody. Although it's nothing major though. But the first portion of season 2, everybody, is not necessarily a must watch there. It's mainly for the people who've already seen the Mugen Train movie, everybody. As like I said, the first portion of season 2 is pretty much a retelling of the events that happened in the Mugen Train movie. With the only little bit of new content we got there was we got this in the first episode. Everybody, we got to see what Rengoku was up to prior to the the events of Mugen Train there, where he was getting information about the trader and stuff like that, as well as taking out a demon that was going around killing people at different train stations. Aside from that, everybody, unless you're one of the people that didn't see Mugen Train at theaters there, you don't necessarily have to watch the first portion of season 2 there, unless you really enjoyed the Mugen Train, which I like I said, I really enjoyed Mugen Train, everybody. It was still good to watch, everybody, but it didn't really have the same emotional beats, it didn't really hit the same emotional level, everybody, since I already seen it before in the movie there, so still enjoyable, but it's not necessarily a requirement to see the first portion of season 2 there if you've already seen Mugen Train. If you're someone who hasn't seen Mugen Train there, they go ahead and jump right into seeing the Mugen Train arc for season 2, everybody. But for people who've already seen the movie, you don't necessarily have to see the first part of season 2 there. The real big arc, everybody, for season 2, everybody, was the Entertainment District arc, everybody, which I've heard people say it's probably the best arc we've got in the anime so far there. After seeing everybody, I gotta say, this the Entertainment District arc was wild, everybody, and yeah, I can definitely see why people say it, brought anime to the next level there. So that that's why do you think Demon Slayer couldn't get any better there? The Entertainment District arc there raises it up and even raises the bar even higher there. So again, sorry for the burp, everybody. I'll try to keep control here. Everybody, it's really hard to put into words on how engaging the story was for the Entertainment District, everybody. Well, we see Tanjiro and the others face off some big threats before there. This was, felt like the Entertainment District arc, everybody, was the first one where they've had to deal with a real massive threat there, because they ended up finding out that the one responsible for the disappearances and whatnot there were the two demons, or the upper rank 6 in the 12's Kitsuki there, that being Daki and Gyantaro, their brother and sister demons there, but Daki, she shows the primary antagonist there for the first little bit there, but then her brother comes through there after Daki has trouble dealing with Tanjiro, Nezuko, and eventually Uzui there. And once Gyantaro enters a scene there, it just went wild, everybody. I mean, the action scenes there by the fight with the Demon Slayers and Daki and Gyantaro, everybody. Honestly, everybody, it's there is one of my favorite fights I've seen in a show in a very long time there, the animation was very, animation, the overall action that was going on was very intense there. Plus the overall stakes there, because, in the past there, when Tanjiro and the others fought other demons there, they were in relatively isolated places there for the most part there, or the people weren't too active during different parts there. But they're taken destroyed by we had seen Daki and like go after and kill the people there during the fight there and stuff like that. We end up seeing casualties and damage done to different properties there and whatnot during the fight there and whatnot. And it's the first, yeah, I felt, yeah. Feel like, yeah, well, we've definitely see those types of fights before there. I feel like this is where, like I said, it raises the bar there where you really see the major threats that Tanjiro and the others have to face there when it comes to deal with the upper level demons in the 12 Kizuki there before they have to get to Muzan. Yeah, sorry about that. What? My allergies there, but man, Tanjiro, you know, Inosuke and Zenitsu and Uzui there, they were pushed their absolute limits there. You know, and they just barely won against Daki and Yantaro there. Yeah. And Izuko there, she had a part there where she was, where she got a big boost in power there and whatnot. But at the cost there, she ends up embracing her more demonic side there. And there was one part there where, she came very close to attacking a human there and stuff like that. And Tanjiro was really struggling to make sure Nezuko didn't attack there. Because, back in season 1 there, there's a pact from that for the Demon Slayers there and Tanjiro's teacher there that if Nezuko ever attacked a human there that Tanjiro, Toyoka, and their teacher there will kill themselves there if Nezuko were to ever harm a human there and stuff like that. And Tanjiro wanted to make sure that Nezuko didn't lose her humanity there. It was a very emotional scene there, yeah. I said, everybody, it's not easy putting it towards everybody, but it was just absolutely incredible there, the entertainment district there by definitely sets the bar even higher there. Gives us a preview of what's going to come for Demon Slayer there, so that in the near future there. I just felt like they hit all the right bars. Everybody, they very engaged with what was going on there, with the characters, the story there, and the action scenes and the animation were very intense there. Everybody, as for Daki and Gyotaro as villains, everybody, y'all may remember from my review for Movie Trailer by one of my criticisms there was that that the main villain for Movie Trailer was pretty weak there in terms of personality and whatnot there. He was pretty generic and stuff like that there. Compared to the other villains we've seen so far in Demon Slayer there. But thankfully, Daki and Yantaro, they were intimidating threats there, And we have seen them their backstory there and stuff like that there. It's definitely one of the saddest of the show there, where finally Yantaro grew up, in the slums of the entertainment district there, and he had a very poor life there and stuff like that, constantly bullied there, had to struggle and stuff like that there. Things were turned around when Daki was born, back when she was a human there, her name was Umi there. But things were looking up for them there, but then Samurai tried to take advantage of Umi there, and Umi responded by stabbing the Samurai in the eye there, and in the result, Umi nearly burned to death there, and Yantaro was very upset there what happened to his sister there, and took revenge on those who harmed her there, and they eventually encounter one of Muzan's minions there, and end up giving some of the blood there, so that they end up becoming demons there, so that, And I thought the show did a very good job, kind of a little bit of parallels there with, Nezuko and Tanjiro there, because they got a strong, well, it's not, of course, not exactly the same there, but they got a strong brother-sister relationship there, similar to Daki and Jotaro there, and it does show what would have happened if both Nezuko and Tanjiro, like, in alternate reality there, if what would happen if Tanjiro and Nezuko would have become demons there, so that, So, yeah. Anyway, overall, by the entertainment district, by it, I mean, like I said, it was, try to express as much I can there how great, how great it was there, how very engaging and stuff like that there was, watching it there, so that, And it's definitely got me very excited on what's going to be coming up for the anime there, It's gonna have me very excited what's gonna be going on with the anime there, so that, going forward and stuff like that, Also, but we did also have different lighthearted moments there. They have a good number of comedic moments at the beginning arc there. Before things got intense there, the later half and stuff like that there. So, but everybody, the entertainment district, everybody, it was As everybody, it's definitely up there as one of the strongest arcs we've gotten in Demon Slayer thus far. Definitely raised the bar for the anime there, and what to expect from the show going forward, stuff like that. Alright, that's pretty much it for pros and cons, everybody. Out to my overall final thoughts, everybody. So, overall, everybody, I thought season 2 was really enjoyable. Everybody, it was a great, continuation of what happened with season 1 there. Now, like I said, the first portion, everybody, like I said, it's a recap, retelling of the Mugen Train arc there. Where for people who haven't seen the movie there, you can go and check it out there. But for people who've already seen the Mugen Train arc there, it's not necessarily required for you to see it there. It's not really much of a difference what happened with the show and the movie there. But the entertainment district, everybody, definitely was very engaged, everybody, and like I said, everybody, words cannot do justice on how incredible, engaging the arc was there, And it definitely has me very excited on what's going to be happening with the anime going forward there, where the story's going to be going, what's going to be happening with the characters and whatnot there and stuff like that. So, yeah. So overall, everybody, for a second season, Demon Slayer, everybody, it's gonna be getting a must watch for me, everybody. My highest recommendation, everybody. So now, of course, I do recommend watching the first season there. If you haven't seen other episodes of Demon Slayer before, I do recommend check out season 1 and Mugen Train before, check out season 2 there. But for those of you who haven't seen the second season of Demon Slayer yet, there, I highly recommend you do so there. It's a great follow up to what happens of season 1 and Mugen Train there. And it's going to be very much decided what's going to be happening when Demon Slayer going forward there. And if Demon Slayer keeps the pace where it's going there, by it has I can see it have a spot with one of my favorite animes of all time there. So, yeah. But anyway, that'll pretty much wrap things up for now for this review. Everybody, for always what's wrong with everybody. Next time, everybody, I will be going back to doing movie reviews, everybody. Or the next time, everybody, I will be reviewing the sequel to everybody. That'll be Venom Let There Be Carnage. So make sure y'all see through that. But until then, I'll wrap things up for now, everyone. If you all saw here, make sure you hit the like button. New channel, subscribe, and notification icon so it makes loads. I will see you all next time. Till it's our big sale. Peace.